Do you enjoy cowboys? Do you enjoy bears?
Yes.
Then guess what?
What?
I got a book for you.
Oh my gosh!
You might know something about that book.
What book is this?
I don't know.
Is it Reed Gunther?
Never heard of it.
Really? All right, then we're done.
Okay.
All right.
Great interview.
All right, so tell us about the book.
Reed Gunther. We do a book called Reed Gunther. It's about a bear riding cowboy, because horses are lame to ride. Reed Gunther is a goofy, kind of an idiotic, fun-loving bear riding cowboy, and he rides through the Old West fighting supernatural creatures, monsters, giant snakes, hordes of mole creatures. John Henry back from the dead, zombified version. It's pretty awesome. I'm the writer. I'm Shane Houghton, and this is my brother Chris.
Hello. I'm the artist. I draw his words.
How is it like working with family?
Oh, it's good. It's good. We're very honest with each other. That's good. We don't have to sugarcoat things. I feel like if I want to tell Shane he's an idiot, I just say, Shane, you're acting's different right now, and I sugarcoat it because I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Is he the older brother?
He's the older brother. No, we get along really well, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of physical contact, but it makes for great comics.
So you punch him in the face sometimes?
All the time. He needs it. Yeah, otherwise he gets crazy, he gets out of line. You just gotta knock him one.
I do get out of line.
Keep him in.
So you guys started as a webcomic originally, right?
We actually originally self-published in black and white, and then to expand our readership, we released the pages online kind of slowly, and because we didn't know what we were doing, so we just had this. We printed up comic books, and we're like, "All right, we did it. Now what?" And so we went to conventions, and we were making a lot of friends with a lot of webcomic folks, and so they were just like, "Put it online," and there's absolutely no cost to doing it that way, so we're like, "Totally," and just it really helped our exposure. After 4 issues, we signed a deal with Image, and now they're re-releasing our self-published stuff in color and continuing the series for at least 10 issues.
Nice. What is it like working in black and white to color now?
Well, it was cool. It was kind of strange going back to the older work and coloring it. I colored the first 2 issues, and then we brought on a really great colorist, Kieran Lucas. Yep. Ciaran? I'm
that's an epic name.
He's Irish, so I keep butchering his name. He's great, and he colored issues 3, 4, and 5 for us. So it was cool. I mean, it's great seeing it in color. We always kind of wanted it in color, but because of time and self-publishing, it wasn't always an option. So we're glad to see it.
Now, are you getting a lot of young readers because it's an all-ages book?
Yeah, it's an all-ages book. We've been saying it's not for everyone, but it's for anyone who wants to read like a fun and exciting, adventurous story. So we don't write down to kids, but because we're essentially making something we want to enjoy, and we're not 10-year-old kids, although we probably have the sense of humor of some 10-year-olds. But so it's just like fun, exciting, adventurous stuff. Kind of like we read a lot of like The Goon and Hellboy, and really like stuff that's kind of dark and really adventurous like stuff, and so we take that and put it into our books, but I guess there's just nothing objectionable, so like there's no reason kids can't read it.
Yeah, all ages usually gets a stigma of being it's for kids, but it's really not synonymous with that. It's for all ages. We try to not write to kids, but we don't really put anything in there that would be horrible for a kid to see. I hope.
I'm kind of scared now.
A couple of butt jokes in there.
There are a couple of butt jokes.
Kids love that though.
Exactly.
We love it. Yeah, I know, right?
And you have a background in animation, right?
Yeah. I work at Nickelodeon during the day and working on this at night.
So are you pitching the cartoon right now?
No, not right now. But we're happy to keep it a comic right now. So, yeah.
Cool. And why is the bear so adorable?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. He's just got a big heart. He's a big lug. He was named after our family dog as a kids. We had a golden retriever named Sterling who was very loyal and honorable. So he just kind of takes after our dog.
Cool. And you came up with the idea, right?
Well, Chris actually came up with the characters of Reed and Sterling. We almost 5 years ago. Or is that next year? 4 years?
4 years.
So Chris was doing an independent comic anthology, and he wanted to do a space thing, right?
Yeah.
and they're like, we have too many space things. Come up with something else. So Chris was like, all right, I'll just do it in the Old West. It's kind of similar. And Chris created these guys, and they were kind of like swindlers. They were kind of, I don't know, like
Han Solo-ish.
They're very Han Solo-ish, but
Solo.
without the like charming side, you know. So I loved it. I thought it was awesome. And Chris, the anthology kind of tanked, and Chris never got to finish his story, and that was it for Reed Gunther. And one day we were talking on like a break from college, and we were talking just like he was drawing stuff, I was writing stuff, and I was in film school, and so we're just like, why don't we do a comic book together? So I took his characters, Reed and Sterling, and created the world of Reed Gunther. We brought Starla into it, who's a really fun addition that we liked so much in the first issue that we're like, she's just gonna stick around. So she's in like all the subsequent issues. And so we've got that trio of Reed, Sterling, and Starla in this wild universe with crazy monsters and snakes and mole people and all sorts of stuff.
So final question. Best Western movie ever?
Oh man, I just watched The Big Country the other day, and I'm stuck on that right now. It's great.
Best Western. I love Once Upon a Time in the West. The opening, like it's like that 10-minute opening where there's no dialogue, and it's just like people waiting for some guy to show up so they can kill him. And there's like a whole bit about like a fly, and it's that guy with the lazy eye, and he traps the fly in his gun, and then just like looks for this, and it's this whole thing, and the tension just builds, and like those 10 minutes are like, that is what a Western is. Those first 10 minutes of Once Upon a Time in the West.
So we're gonna get a silent issue?
Wait, sorry, what?
Are we gonna get a silent issue?
Actually, I would love to do a silent issue. We had an idea where it's the only words in the entire issue would just be sound effects. Or, I don't know, maybe we don't even need sound effects. But I like the idea of, like, maybe just some sound effects. We talked about it. We talked about it. I'd love to do it.
Keep reading. Maybe there'll be a silent issue one day. Who knows? Keep watching. More San Diego Comic-Con footage. Bye.
Thanks.